Hello, my beautiful Capricorn. How are you guys? I hope you guys are all doing well. If you're new here, then welcome. And if you've been with me for a while, thanks for coming back. So guys, we are going to be doing your August weekly reading. It is a general reading. It's not going to be able to resonate for everyone. Just take what's meant for you. Go ahead and leave the rest behind. Everything that you need to know about the reading is going to be in the description box below for you, as well as information for how to schedule your personals and a link to my online metaphysical shop. So I really want to do something a little bit differently with the weeklies this month. So for the weeklies, we're going to take a look specifically at the person that's on your mind right now. Okay, the person that, whoever you're thinking of at this time. So we're going to take a look at what their energy is towards you, kind of like a how do they feel about you type thing. See what their past energy is, current energy, what's in their thoughts about you, what's in their heart space about you, how they see you at this time, and what actions they could be taking towards you. So that's what we're going to do for the weeklies. You guys can let me know in the comments if you like this. All right, so let's go ahead and pray and get right into it. Archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding for my most beautiful Capricorns. May the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through, and may they please find those who need to hear it. Please show me Capricorn's energy for the next week, please. May the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through. May they please find those who need to hear it. All right, Capricorns, let's see what we got going on. The bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. All right, Capricorn. So I do feel like there is somebody here who thinks an awful lot of you, okay? This person, they are very attracted. They see you as somebody who is very attractive. I do feel like you guys could maybe be in this period of lack of communication, where communication isn't what you would like it to be. Okay, but this person is very attracted to you. They can't really deny that. So we're going to grab another deck and start clarifying as we go. In their recent past energy, they have the Six of Swords. So I do feel like this is something that they try to move on from this. But like I said, they feel very attracted to you, so I feel like they have a hard time with that. There's something here where in their current energy where they're just not feeling very sure about what they want or where things stand. They have the High Priestess in the reverse. I do feel like this person is kind of questioning themselves, okay, and how they feel in their thoughts. I feel like they're almost like backtracking a little bit. Okay, there's someone here who's just, they're not very sure what exactly they feel. I feel like they're having a little bit of conflicting energies, okay? And that carries over because in their thought process and their thoughts towards you, we have the Two of Wands. So indecisive. That really is kind of what I was picking up with the High Priestess in the reverse. So I feel like this person like tried to move on in the recent past, was pretty set on like, this is what I need to do. This is, you know, the right thing. This is what I want to do. But here moving into the current energies, now they're starting to question that. Now they're not as sure. They're not as set in that resolve. Okay, they're having some doubts. They're questioning their past choices. Okay, especially this choice of moving on from you. They're just so insanely attracted to you. And I don't necessarily, I mean, on a physical standpoint, yes. But more than that, there's something about you that they just can't seem to shake with that Empress energy. In their emotions and their heart space, they have the Nine of Cups. There's kind of some kind of wish fulfillment here, but not enough that they're actually taking any action. He is seated, and I'm really drawn to that right now. So there is like this energy of like in an ideal world, in a fantasy, like if I could have everything the way that I wanted it to be, I would want my Capricorn. But there's something preventing them from moving forward. There's something preventing them from taking any action on that wish. Tell me about the Nine of Cups. Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, that unclarity. Because they're not sure. That's what keeps them. There's something deep in their heart and their feelings. You know, they do wish things could be different. They do wish for you, okay? But it's this Queen of Swords in the reverse. There's something here where they don't trust themselves. And Capricorn, there's something here where they, because they're not 100% sure, because they're going back and forth and they're having these doubts, okay? It's really preventing them from taking any action. That's why they haven't, even though they do desire you. How they see you is the Ten of Wands in the reverse. I do feel like this person thinks that you're over them, that you're, I don't want to say unbothered, but kind of, that they don't have an effect on you anymore, and that you don't care about the situation anymore. I do feel like this person thinks that you're over them. Their action is the Two of Swords in the reverse. So I do feel like this person is going to be making some kind of decision about what action to take, and I feel like their emotions are kind of getting the best of them. So it's almost feeling like they are conflicted, okay? But this desire for you, this attraction for you, this emotion for you is going to win out. They're not going to be able to use that head over heart logic very long with it coming up in the reverse. So let's take a look. Tell me about the Six of Swords. Why is the Six of Swords here in the past energy? The King of Wands in the reverse. So I feel like this wasn't, something about this connection wasn't going the way that this person wanted it to. Either they were the ones not ready to, take any action, and things weren't really, progressing, or you weren't and it was upsetting them. Either way, there's something here where they are regretting that decision now. Tell me about this High Priestess in the reverse. The Emperor. So they're telling themselves that they're fine, that they got this, okay? That they're okay without you. They're kind of waiting to see. I think they were hoping that you would make a move here, Capricorn, but I don't really see that. They were kind of hoping that it's kind of this wait and see vibe, telling themselves that they're fine without you, but wanting you and desiring for you the whole time. That's where that confliction comes in. Tell me about that Two of Wands. Why is the Two of Wands here? The Ace of Cups. Yeah. So even though they tell themselves that they're fine and that they don't need you and that you've probably already moved on and that they should move on, what keeps them coming back is this person does have a lot of emotion for you, and there's something about you that's unlike other people. Okay, there's something about you that they just can't quite shake with that Empress being here, especially with this Ace of Cups. Tell me about this Ten of Wands in the reverse. The Knight of Cups in the reverse. So they feel like you don't have the same emotion for them anymore. Okay, they feel like you are a little bit emotionally unavailable when it comes to them, that you've put a wall up emotionally. Tell me about this Two of Swords in the reverse. The Moon card. With the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So you know what? This person, they are going to be making a decision here in the immediate future. I don't necessarily think they're going to be acting on it here in the next week, but I do feel like they are going to be at least making a choice. Their emotions are getting the best of them here with the Six. They're not sure how it's going to be reciprocated. They're not sure how you're going to take it, and I feel like that's what's holding them back from actually taking the action. There's a lot of fears here of how communication would be received, because for some of you guys, especially with the Four of Swords being here under this, for some of you guys aren't in communication with this person at all. But this Moon card being here, I do feel like there is still a lot of uncertainty, but they are tapping into their intuition and to their feelings. It is Pisces energy, very emotional, very sensitive energy. So I do feel that their desire for you, their wish for you, their emotions for you is going to win out. But I feel like the fear of how it's going to be received, or the fear of it not being mutual, because they do fear that you've already let this go, that you're not worried about this. That fear is what's holding them back. So I see them making a decision. I do feel like the emotions are getting the best of them within the next week, but I don't necessarily see them taking actions. Those fears are still really holding them back. So my beautiful Capricorns, we are going to pull some confirmations, clarifications, and some advice. It's always that last one. Archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, what confirmation, clarification, and advice do we have for my most beautiful Capricorns for the next week, please? What confirmation, clarifications, and advice do we have for my beautiful Capricorns? We have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps that you are guided to take. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Past life relationship, you have known each other before, and unrequited love. So, okay. I do feel like one of the things that could be making this person feel so drawn to you, so I can't shake them, is because for some of you guys, you have been in a past life with this person before. There was some karma that needed to be cleared up in this lifetime from a past life connection. For others of you, this is just saying this is definitely somebody that you have already been with. It's a confirmation. But for a lot of you, I feel like that's why the connection is so intense, and what that feeling is of not being able to shake them. I do feel like it is something with a past life. I do feel like this very soon in unrequited love. I do feel like Spirit is, if you're a cross watcher, okay, this is giving you that indication. It's time to at least come in and speak your truth and see what happens. But for not, I do feel like, Capricorn, that this is saying, this is what this person's fears, and that they will very soon be pushing past those fears. But they are afraid that the love is unrequited. They are afraid of how their honesty or their communication would be received. But make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps that you're guided to take. So I do feel like this person is going to, at the end of the day, it is going to win out. Their intuition, their attraction to you, their feelings for you. I do feel like that's what's going to be overcoming this fear that they have of being rejected. So Capricorns, so these are our weekly, so they are a little shorter than our regular readings, in a kind of a different style. So let me know what you guys think of it, if you guys like this or if you don't. If you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you hit that notification bell, then when our monthlies, our mid-monthlies, and our weeklies are uploaded, you guys can be notified and you can go check them out. But most importantly, if you want personal prayers for any reason at all, just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and I will pray for you. So I am sending you guys all kinds of love and all kinds of light. Until next time.